to InfoHub. In our headlines, new overseas markets secured for Guyana's rice, efforts intensifying to provide Guyanese with potable water, ICT initiative to enhance crime fighting forthcoming, and top NGSA students rewarded. These stories and more when we return. Daddy! Thanks for staying with us. Now for the details. Guyana has secured additional overseas market for its rice. InfoHub's Delicia Haynes spoke with General Manager of GRDB, Alison Peters, and has the details.
General Manager of the Guyana Rice Development Board, Alison Peters, has confirmed that additional markets have been secured for rice exports.
Well, so far to Mexico, more than one shipment has been sent. I think 3 shipments have been sent so far, totaling over 35,000 tons. More shipments are expected to go. There's also the shipment off to Cuba, and we're going to start that in the 3rd week of September. And we have started sending paddy to Panama for this year. We've started in early July.
Despite challenges, the first crop totaled more than 500,000 metric tons of paddy. Peters pointed out that work must now be done to ensure that the demands for the markets are met.
We expect to sign another contract maybe in the next few weeks again with Panama. So the markets are many, and production, we have to look at the production now to meet the needs of the market. But markets are available.
At the beginning of the year, it was projected that rice production will increase by 1.3% in 2017. Also, rice is now being sold in Mexican and Panamanian markets. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.
The Ministry of Natural Resources is exploring ways to better manage water as a vital resource. Tiffany Rogers tells us more in this feature.
Guyana is known as the land of many waters, but for many, accessing this precious resource remains a challenge. The Ministry of Natural Resources is working with the Ministry of Communities to ensure that all reaches of Guyana has access to water.
We are exploring ways in which, for our own benefit, we can conserve water, ensure that it is safe and drinkable and clean, and of course free from contaminants.
These initiatives include the construction of reservoirs for remote parts of the country that suffer from drought. Central Rupununi Region 9 is one such area that has benefited from this initiative, which is a significant relief for indigenous communities.
In drought time, every creek, every pond dries. So it's not only for livestock, then, people got to use the water. So when people say that we are going to use the water, it's not only Napi, it's Parashar and Hayawa. This and the one nation. So we're still planning with Parashar and Hayawa, how could we work together now?
Minister Raphael Trotman said ensuring that waterways are not polluted is a focus of his ministry as the government explores water as a resource.
We have to ensure that where mining is taking place, that the waters are not, pollution is kept to a minimum. There is going to be some disruption, but we need to keep those disruptions to a minimum.
A similar water catchment project is planned for South Rupununi. These initiatives supplement the work of the Guyana Water Incorporated to provide potable water to communities across Guyana. For InfoHub, Tiffany Rogers.
After conducting an outreach with rice farmers in Region 6, the Guyana Rice Development Board confirmed that similar outreaches will be held in other regions. Here is Delicia again.
Farmers of 4 major rice farming areas in Region 6 had the chance to share some of their concerns with a team from the Guyana Rice Development Board during a recent outreach.
Well, the challenge is water. Water, yes. And then the dam and them, all the dam really right up.
At the present moment now, we are having a high infestation of the paddy bug, and that's the major issue with the crop.
Giving a wrap-up at the end of the outreach, this is what the GRDB General Manager, Alison Peters, had to say.
A lot of the issues that have been recurring to us are drainage and irrigation issues. GRDB normally do not deal with DNI issues, but I've promised to speak with my fellow colleague on this matter to see what help can be given to the farmers in the area. And especially in the number 51, the Lancaster area, the farmers were speaking about water not coming to them at the right time and causing them to lose their crop.
Farmers were also concerned about the quality of seed paddy being distributed by the research station.
A lot of the issues that have been recurring to us are drainage and irrigation issues. GRDB normally do not deal with D&I issues, but I've promised to speak with my fellow colleague on this matter to see what help can be given to the farmers in the area. And especially in the number 51, the Lancaster area, the farmers were speaking about water not coming to them at the right time and causing them to lose their crop.
Regions 2, 3, and 5 have been targeted for upcoming outreaches. The aim of these outreaches is to boost rice production and productivity while addressing other challenges affecting rice farmers. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.
New waterfront recreational spaces will become a reality in several communities across Guyana. I spoke with the Minister of Public Infrastructure, David Patterson, who gave us an update on this project. Public Infrastructure Minister David Patterson said the tenders for the consultancies have been evaluated. Those contracts will be awarded shortly and works are expected to start immediately after.
As soon as that's finished, the consultancies will be appointed. Of course, we have some preliminary designs that would have been done last year, and we would now go into the more detailed one, the environmental issues, etc., the social and the economics, and then with that consultant with design, combined with the input that we have, we'll prepare a document and we go to tender.
The minister noted that initially his ministry was going to fund the project, but responded to the United Kingdom's Caribbean Infrastructure Fund, which would enable them to do more. He said there is no delay, but there is a process to follow.
The implementation stage now is to follow the guidelines of the DFID, the CDB, as opposed to our own funds. So therefore, we obviously, it's not really a delay, it's just a rescheduling of where the funds coming from. And obviously, we can do much more with the UK SIF CDB funding. It's quite larger than we can fund internally, so that is the only...
Guyana has obtained a £53.2 million grant to improve and create new infrastructure to drive economic growth and development. The Caribbean Development Bank will be responsible for overseeing these projects. The Smart Guyana project will enable the Guyana Police Force to improve efforts in solving and fighting crime. Paul McAdam tells us more about this innovative project.
Minister Hughes said that the ministry is hoping to implement the Self-Monitoring Analysis and Reporting Technology, or Smart Guyana project. Her ministry will be approaching the Chinese government for funding of this project, which will connect a number of ministries and agencies.
To put more cameras on streets in Guyana, to develop an even larger operations center. So imagine, we want to get to the stage where we will equip our police officers with little tablets that have mobile access on it, internet access.
Minister Hughes noted that with internet access and up-to-date equipment, the Guyana Police Force will be able to efficiently respond to and solve crimes.
And it means that if a robbery takes place at a bank at X point, that data would be relayed instantly to police cars, to police officers on the beat, on a motorbike, on whatever it is. And so we think that that will be a quick way of starting to curb crime.
The Smart Guyana project will also realize the implementation of the digital license plate system. This will enable police officers to track and identify vehicles in the event of crime or security issues. The project will aid in government's efforts to protect law-abiding citizens from those who are intent on breaking the law. Paul McAdam for InfoHub.
Coming up, we have a special feature on the Deep South August Games. Every year in the Rupununi Region 9, the largest of the 10 administrative regions, there is the Deep South August Games. Thousands of persons from several villages come together to compete in various traditional and sporting events. Brianka West, who traveled 15 hours with Isaiah Braffett and videographer Adrian Passad to get to the games, has this special report.
The games were hosted this year by Awaranao in Region 9. some 7 hours overland from Lethem.
9 villages participated: Awarenau, Murunau, Shia, Aishalton, Crowdarnau, Parabara, Massakanari, Achiwib, and Gunstrip.
Some of the participants endured 3 days of rough travel by boat and overland to arrive in Awarenau. Tushao Genevieve Thomas said that the games are hosted to bring unity among the people.
As a newly elected Tushao, I was new to this. But after meeting with other Tushaos, I would say I was tasked to carry on this August Games. Not knowing really what it was all about. But after meeting, as I said, I knew what it was about. It was to promote unity through culture and sports. It's good. It brings people together. I mean, we in the Deep South are the only villages that is doing this activity.
Cricket, football, and volleyball were the team sports. Then there was archery with traditional arrows and bows, cotton spinning, basket weaving, cassava grating, and curry drinking. Games coordinator Patrick De Silva said that the level of competition has risen significantly.
Since they have started, the level of cricket, football, and volleyball has risen in all the villages because there's a high competitive games, highly competitive. So the level of these games have risen in the villages.
Footballer Madonna Perry said that the games were very entertaining.
Yeah, I enjoyed it because I played for my village and it was really enjoyable. It was really a friendly game against Aishalton.
While some persons camped out at the venue, others traveled daily. Thomas Perry tells us about his journey.
I come in and support my village, 10 miles from here. I'm from Morono, and I just go back like after football, after 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock, depends when they finish. And in the morning, I just come back again with my family to enjoy myself here.
The Games are in its 20th year, and while not very well known on the coastline, it attracts traders from as far as Berbice and the Essequibo coast. It takes them 3 to 4 days driving to reach their far south destination. Brianca West, Info Hub.
In our final report, the Guyana leg of the biggest party in sports, CPL 2017, will kick off on Thursday. Gabriela Patram spoke with some of the Guyana Amazon Warriors team players who made a special call on Guyanese cricket fans.
Players arrived this morning to begin training as they take on the Jamaica Talawas in the first match at the Ghana National Stadium on Thursday. The Ghana Amazon Warriors were greeted to loud cheers as they arrived at the Georgetown Marriott Hotel.
Just come out to your numbers and support. We really need you at this time because, we need some wins to get into the qualifiers, and with that extra person, that extra help, as in the crowd, will give us a real good boost to get to the next level.
From me being here last year, it's been a great support and a great crowd every time that we played at home. Hopefully the fans can come out again and give us that support, be that extra player that we need, because we need every support and for us to win games and try and qualify for semis and stuff. So I just want to say to the fans, come out and support us, and hopefully we can do you guys proud.
Oh, I'll give 150%. I'll leave everything on the field. That's all I can say. Whatever role I play, I'll do my best. I try my best. I try to bring joy to the fans and make them feel happy.
The Amazon Warriors coach Roger Harper said that the team is delighted to be home with a win and will make every effort to be successful on home turf.
We had a few close games that normally the Warriors would manage to pull off. We made a few errors and, we came up on the wrong end of those games. But I think coming back to Guyana, it's good to come here with a win. Hopefully we can use this momentum and build on it here and get into the flow of playing Warriors cricket.
The Warriors take on the Jamaica Talawas on August 17th at 18 hours, the Trinbago Knight Riders on August 19th at 12 hours, the Barbados Tridents on the 20th at 18 hours, and the St. Lucia Stars on the 22nd at 18 hours. Gabriela Patram for InfoHub.
Thanks for watching. Connect with us 24/7 on our website and social media. Goodbye.